Rahim. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. 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 For the last 6 months, Shaykh Nazim, he's very old now, 93, 94. All his talks are on Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. To try and make people to get in the habit of saying Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. We lost it now. You Muslims lost it. Non-Muslims, they never said it, but Muslims lost it now. And he's angry at universities like this. They're not teaching people to say Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. The Prophet said, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, every act you do, every action that doesn't begin with Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim is cut off, abtar, sterile, gives no fruit, no good result. Start your day with Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim, he told me. Go to sleep at night with Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. First thing when you wake up, Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. We're not like Bayezid Bistami, we're not going to be like that. At least say Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. He said every secret is in Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Prophet wrote that, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is this sum, the note of all holy books and the secret of Holy Quran also. Everything is there. Say it, he said, you find your day goes smoothly, your work will go smoothly, life goes smoothly. Without Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim, everything is upside down. Teach yourselves, if we don't get anything else from this lecture except one crazy guy came here and said, oh people, say Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Say it. Teach yourself to say it. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. 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 There's hadith, make zikr till they say you're crazy. So where we got to last time? No. Assalamu alaikum. Yaran Shah Mardan. Also, Maulana Shaykh, he began the last 2 months to mention the name of Shah Mardan, Sayyidina Ali, ibn Abi Talib, Karimullah Wajh. Naqshbandi goes back to Sayyidina Abu Bakr, but now he began to mention Sayyidina Ali's name. He's Shah Mardan and Shah Maidan. Any Farsi speakers here? Anyone speaks Farsi? I called a friend of mine that speaks Farsi. He said, Maidan is the battlefield, the field. Sayyidina Ali in the spiritual world, at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, when unbelievers were coming to try and stamp out Islam, and the Prophet was ordered to defend himself, they didn't do anything except to defend themselves. He didn't chase anybody down with his sword to attack anyone, but who attacked, he defended. I used to find him riding a donkey and say, Shah Mardan, you're the field marshal, what you riding a donkey for? I don't need a fast horse. If the enemy wants to run away, let them run, who cares? If they want to come and fight me, they'll find me here ready. He was like that. And in spiritual world, he's like that for people who are stepping onto the field to fight their egos, to fight shaitan, to fight their hubbul dunya, love of this world, to fight their shahwa, their bad desires, and never to be satisfied with anything. If a person tries to step on that way, Shah Mardan is the master, the commander, to send divine help for those people. So we're asking, he says, seek the Majlis Shah Mardan. Try to find the assemblies of Shah Mardan through your hearts and through your meetings. Asking his blessing, asking his mother for us. Not what they're saying now, Shia and Alawi. No, they didn't do justice for him. They put something else for Shah Mardan. made something else, leave it. It's not a good manner in Islam to go into that. So we leave that to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we say the best for the Sahaba. May Allah make us to follow in their footsteps and to be dust unto their holy feet. Speeches is too much. We're going to, I shall finish this, could possibly finish by 8:30. We're speaking to someone when I was in school at every level, from the first day in the kindergarten to the last day when I achieved the grade of did not register, did not attend, which I had to pay for. My father had to pay a lot of money for that. They didn't put that in my biography. I went down to Carbondale, he had to pay them a lot of money, so we never heard of this guy. As opposed to all the other people they didn't hear of. This one especially we didn't hear of. First, as soon as the door would close, the teacher would come in. I'd be on that clock. 24 minutes left. 24 over 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. 23 minutes, 20 seconds left. Like that. So 8:30 is all right. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barak ala sayyidina Muhammad. What to do? All of you are students. It's the fashion now to be a student. Because in my day also you have to go to college. To do what? For a boy to meet girl and girl to meet boy. Marriage, Prophet said, so you read it when the Imam does the nikah ceremony, you read there's an ayat in Surah Nur, married, those who are single, and then a hadith to recite. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. An-nikah sunnati, وَمَنْ رَغِبَ سُنَّتِي فَلَيْسَ مِنِّي. Marriage is my way. Who doesn't like to marry is not from me. But we turn that on its head. Marriage is best at the ages you're now. It's easiest to run after small children if the mother is not too much older than the small children. If at my age to run after a small child, it's not good. They delay. Put in the papers, MD, PhD, MBA, wants to meet PhD, MB. At the end, the man reaches his MA, PhD, doctor. He comes out at 30 years old. He wants to get married, but he doesn't want any more now. The woman who was 30, 40 went to university, wants one 18. The parents come with their 30, 40-year-old. Hey, the jinn took my daughter. What can I do? We left the good ways. We used to have married students' housing when I was in school. That was the best one. Married and you took a place. We were living in trailers. Allahumma salli wa sallim. Because they're not teaching Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. They're not teaching people to believe. This is the point I was trying to make. I'm not saying everyone has to get up and get married tonight, but they're not teaching people to believe. Religion is something outside. No real power for it. It is something fairy tales for. As the unbelievers used to say to prophets in history, fairy tales of the ancient people. They don't believe in it anymore. We have to have science. We have to have objective knowledge. Okay, objective knowledge goes where? Up to the grave, and then what you're going to do with your objective knowledge? After 65, 75, 85 years old, what happened to Mama and Baba and Grandpa? They don't anymore know what was the benefit. If they didn't begin from now to put a spiritual base for their life, they're going to reach to nothing in the end. To be thrown, to be put in homes, to be put in under care of people, doesn't speak their language, doesn't care about them anything. This is what happens. There's nothing else to We have to start from now to set our spiritual lives and think about it. At least to think about it. They don't teach you that here. They teach you everything else, but not who created you, who created us, where we came from, where we're going. Anybody had anything to say about that? What we're going to do? They don't teach it. They don't teach it. What about Sufism? Sufism is far away. We didn't, even the first building blocks of faith, everything is done. Prophet said, my nation is going to follow the ones who went before. Even to the point where if the Christians and Jews ran into the hole of a lizard, we're going to also do the same. It's coming like that. It came down. Everything came down. And the power of belief came down. Came down in people's lives. Only what we can balance in our mind, that has value for this society. Spiritual things, you can't see it. Good manners, you can't see it. The condition of your heart, you can't see it when you're alone. No one can see that, only Allah sees that. But we don't anymore. They don't teach. And it's going to be this society like the previous societies. All of them, they came, rose to their top, and then crumbled down. Allah said, travel around, look at the ruins of the people who came before you. Go to Rome, go to Egypt. Even in this country, you can go out west and see what were those people they built in the cliffs, dwellings, and in South America they built pyramids. Even here in Illinois they built ancient. It was ruins for the Indians, for the Native Americans. They didn't know who those people were. They built these mounds. What happened to them? They went. We're going to go. I don't think any teacher is coming to the classroom to say, oh, my students, we're here 2-3 days and we're gone. Everyone's going to die. There was a king, a very rich king and queen in the old days. Holy Quran says, tell the stories, because stories help them to understand. They say, where's the dalil for that? Holy Quran says, through stories we understand something. There was a very rich king and queen. They decided to build, or they, people remodel their homes now, and they decided to make their palace the most perfect palace ever was. The best on earth. Taj Mahal, more than Taj Mahal. And money was no object for them. They brought the finest artists, and the painters, and masons, and builders, and architects. They assembled everything, and they worked. 7 years they built it. When it was done, everyone said this is the most perfect thing we ever saw on earth. And they had a grand opening. There was something new, a grand opening. And to make interest among the people who come to the grand opening, they said, we're going to give a prize, 1 bag gold coins, whatever, maybe $1 million. Anyone can find any flaw in this building. Any mistake, if you can point it out, you get the gold. Everyone wants to come, because we like to find the flaw. Everyone wants to find the fault in the other one, and if we're paid for it on top of it, no, they came. No one could find anything. They looked all night, nothing. Finally, at midnight, one person came to say dervish, somebody who was on the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He left everything and was wandering for the sake of Allah. He said, oh, Your Majesty, give me the prize. I don't have to look. I already found 2 flaws from where I was before I started to come here. I already know the 2 flaws. I didn't have to look. What? 2. There are 2, not 1. There are 2 big flaws with this building, makes it completely useless. What's that? He said, first one, the building one day is going to decay and be destroyed. And its owners are going to die.